Alrighty, hey there guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to MediEvil. Now, before I exit out of the loading screen, just so basically it doesn't go to the demo stuff. Alright. One. This is going to be the last thing we're going to be doing for Halloween. Because I don't know how long this is going to take. This might just take 2 days like the original, so I might as well not even do anything. Two. I'm not going to be, because of that, I'm also not going to be doing, there's another reason why I'm not going to be doing MediEvil 2. I don't have a way to play it. Basically, I can't really I don't have a way to play it. And if you going, oh, isn't it on PSN? It has a very big glitch. And two, I'm having issues with buying games on PlayStation right now. I don't know why. It's probably my card or something. Yeah, so... And besides, even if that wasn't the case, there's still that bug. So Sony took it off and never patched it, or they never ever made it uploaded. Yeah, so thanks, Sony. Yeah, so next year I'll probably do Resurrection, which after looking into it is a much better remake than this is. This is just prettying up the game. Let's be straight honest. This is literally prettying up the game. Resurrection adds new story elements, new level, a lot of other stuff. So yeah. And that's how Dan died. That's literally how Dan died. Why is it starting, Dan? Yeah. If they put text and they have it go so by, don't go so fast.
It has risen again.
Don't do that.
Sir Daniel Fortescue. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the savior of the day. But we knows better. Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance.
One thing I will admit,
forget the ignoble truth.
the game kind of just the remake reuses the same voice acting and shit. It's kind of sucks. Yeah, they do animate differently, and it makes the head jump on set to A, not to X. And we have square and circle set to our attack types.
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back. Use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life.
Also, chest. Throwing daggers.
Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge before they realize their full potential.
Yeah, you can also swap two weapons on. Star room. Over here, we get the sword. Using the touchpad, you can swap around stuff.
During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory.
There we go.
In it,
Better.
you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide.
Yeah, go back to those. They actually do set up them differently. Yeah, you can also set up hard mode. To set up your helmet. This time R1 is set to set to your shield.
Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items from the greedy merchant gargoyles. When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end of the hall. To unlock the gates, you must find a runestone and place it in the ornate hand set next to the doorway.
Yeah, basically.
You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that...
Yeah, the fake wall is a little bit different this time. Actually, see it a little better.
Track down Xerok by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Gallowmere.
Sorry for my inhaling.
From an
It's a little-
area by
I
looking
have
out for his
running-
stinking trail of magic slime.
Yeah, honestly, I prefer playing the original over the from the. The game does autosave, by the way. So you won't be asking to save randomly. Upon killing enemy, you actually can have basically bestiality and all this. Yeah, friendlies. When there's updates, I will read. So first off, we have basically Dan. Our boneheaded protagonist, again to this age of life, he was just a coward, latest all. Either way, he seemed different. Perhaps he can dark. Careful games, dark magic. Yeah, for some reason, it basically makes it so Sir Daniel was a basically coward and cheat, bad person. I don't understand why they made that change. You know, it's like it's really weird. It's just really weird. It's like, why do that? Morton the Earthworm. Morton was so happy when Dan died. Sure, he initially had a lot of housework to do, but now he's gotten a place himself. It's about like how he likes it. Of course, Dan coming back to life was a bit of a shock, but Morton will do anything he can to keep his home buddy safe, back to the earth of darkness as quickly as possible. Morton doesn't do anything. In fact, the only place you see him is in the cutscene. Is in the cutscene that leads to the pirate ship. I don't understand why they made him. Information cargo. Could you imagine how boring it would be to be a sentient being wise, stuck permanently to a brick wall? I wonder these guys are. The patterns of time by eavesdropping, gossiping, and bad mouthing, and start looking for others that might pass by. There is narration, but it's basically just reads the same thing, no flavor text. So, zombie. These guys are fashionably undead before it was fashionable to be undead. Brain may have long since brought away, but that won't stop them from eating it. This huge chops should ever an optimist. That would be embarrassing. And yeah, they already gave us that. Give us Zarok's entry already. It's said that Zarok's preoccupation with necromancy perception is direct to childhood puppy. Let's just reflect on that for a moment. That's just tragic. All this poor troubles as everyone man of darkness, played mankind. Only one last ball with dear old Duffy. It's really weird. They decided to add that.
Welcome back to your beloved Gallowmere. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living, and they want to do it over your dead body. That small light following you around is a wisp. The heroes of the Hall are not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs, but when they heard that Sir Daniel Fortescue had a shot at redemption, well, they decided to give you a hand with your depth perception. He will circle enemies, helping you direct your ranged attacks, but he'll also let you know what things might merit a closer look.
Yeah, they also actually changed where the they also do change things around a little bit. For example, now that Earth room graveyard is down over here. They also have two. And the Chaos Rune is now over here. There's the gold right over here.
Sometimes it may be useful to view the world from a different point of view. Be sure to take a moment from time to time to enjoy the beauty of our beloved Gallowmere. Keep your eye peeled for anything interesting.
Yeah, press hold R2 to enter. You. Honestly, I say that the remake does nothing but pretty up the game. They did a really good job prettying up the game. I just wish they included some of the extra stuff from Resurrection. And of course, these are still limited too. And yes, because we do have our swap around primary and secondary weapons, I do use the ranged weapons a lot more.
remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel. The object here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with a soul, the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon. There is a chalice to be found in every region of Gallowmere. They are all hidden or well guarded. Only a true hero will collect the full set.
And you basically do the same thing that here. You can actually set stuff. Yeah, you can actually set this back to basically the plastic controls, but honestly, I vastly prefer the modern controls on the game. Just like I said, playing the original game without the modern controls, this felt really
gates. The master of the Hilltop Mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull key.
Health. Might as well just be hit the statue. There is a trophy for hitting one of these, or hitting one of those hands with anything that's down. Is chalice.
Hey, you.
Hi there. How are you feeling?
Better.
Good.
Hang on, for some reason it's not. Oh, there we go. Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can.
I don't like this whole new feature that Discord did, because like now I can't figure out how to pump my volume up. Right. Yep. I hate that. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to turn up my phone a bit. Okay. So how's the remake going? Like, oh, sorry, not the remake, the PlayStation P version. Blah.
I'm not doing. I'm not doing. We're just gonna do the. Mostly because
Okay, there we go. I figured out how to do my. Figured out how to fix my volume too.
Feel free to
Yeah.
have
Okay, sorry about that.
But don't be
No,
tempted to go for
I
a
pretty much
swim.
slept pretty much all day today.
Buoyancy can be a problem for those
Look,
of a dead
I think I got sick because I've just been, I've been overworked, like working a little bit too hard. Like that's why.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
Tread softly.
So I just kind of slept for most of the day. Watched more what happened.
What?
I watched more what happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which ones were you watching?
Would be wise to make themselves.
I just finished the Superman one.
Oh, the Superman 64 one, yeah. I didn't really need to watch that one because honestly, Proton Zone covers a lot of the what happened stuff.
Yeah. No, I liked it because like I grew up with Superman in that, so I remember the game came out. I was happy, but I was so disappointed. And then I also watched the one on Star Fox Dinosaur Planet.
Yeah.
Honestly, did not know that was originally supposed to be just a different game entirely.
And also, one thing that they changed for the Hall of Heroes, they actually added merchant cargo to buy basically stuff from here.
I love it that when you give him the money, like he just eats it.
Yeah.
To pay homage to the heroes, stand in front of their
Get in my belly and eat it.
statues and await spiritual guidance.
We still have the statue of Dan down here.
Nice.
Now
Just-
it shows off a number as to how many you have. The chalices also do appear along the table too.
And you can like scatter them if you step on the table.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times. I know it's a boring thing, but I find it fun.
Yeah. Gallowmere, the hero. Mightiest heroes of Gallowmere are awarded a place in the Hall of Heroes. It's an exclusive club with access paid only by only the greatest speed. Where's the place? You don't know. How do the heroes pass time for all eternity? You don't know. Trust me. These heroes are the best of the best. Every moment better to his day. We also have the merchant gargoyles. Merchant gargoyle. Even in medieval times, there were vending machines designed to buy the fullest hero from the world. Every customer qualify for discount. Just don't ask the merchant how he acquires it.
Can we say grave robber?
It's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid
I like the
fire.
animation for the
Dwarves to shoot around
statues.
I used it
Yeah, I
with
kind of
Battle
like it
Gallowmere.
too.
After he was slain,
Yeah.
I shot Sarek's champion, Lord Kada.
I love the crossbow. Crossbow's my favorite weapon.
1,000 yards. Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir.
Yeah, this time they actually give you stuff. Like you noticed that during the cutscene, Tinny Tim had the crossbow. After giving it to you, he doesn't have it anymore. Which actually I find a really nice touch. Like it feels like they're actively helping.
Welcome.
And another thing, unlike the original game, which the stuff doesn't really give you much, they actually fill you up in terms of range stuff. If you have range, if they're giving you a ranged weapon.
Yep. I like the map too. The map's like a little bit.
done a lot better.
Yeah.
Even it zoomed in, but it has way more detail.
And like when you go to certain areas in the map, it kind of like animates certain highlights of it. I think.
Yeah. You know, like honestly, go through the cemetery. If you actually pass through that little mausoleum that you passed, you also see the skull door.
Mhm.
Yeah. Back to Cemetery Hill.
Yeah. Oh, is this the one? This is. Oh, hang on. I gotta remember. Which one's this?
It was
Oh,
on Battlefield, but that's it.
I was just gonna say it's. You I was gonna say I was like it's Bombfield, but demented.
Already my army has
Demented.
risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
Okay, so I'm writing the outline for the podcast for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want me to add to it?
Talk about some of that afterward later.
Okay. Okay.
You have the older gargoyle.
Alright,
These guardian gargoyles aren't much for conversation, and don't ask to hear their singing voice unless you're in alcohol. Not doing
Rock. It's rock and roll, but demented.
Yeah, basically, for the crossbow, there's no real difference between the normal shot and the other shot, because both shots ricochet.
Some obstructions can be smashed down with clubs and certain other weapons. Try experimenting. These boulders are going to crush your bones if you aren't careful. I hope you have a good shield equipped. Remember that each hit on your shield will chip away at its durability. Better it than you, though.
So remind me, this is the version you use, right?
Yeah.
Another difference is now the bomb chests do hurt you, which I think was an unnecessary addition. That really did not need to be added.
Yeah, that's what my former friend told me. Like when I started playing this, yeah, it's like it was like, yeah, keep an eye on on the chest because like they will like hurt you. Like, but they didn't in the original because I've seen walkthroughs. It's different. Just trust me.
Yeah, it's like it's really weird that they do.
And I still like it how he just flings his sword or waves his sword around.
I think one thing I don't like is how in
You need the hammer for that.
What?
You need the hammer for that.
Oh no, not that. I know that.
Oh.
Game.
Derp.
One thing I don't like is in the bestiary page for Dan, they say that they call him and
Double it over your words.
they call him basically a bad person. It's like I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, what are the chances of you're starting to battle and then you get like shot right away? Like
No.
I
mean no.
Oh, okay. No. I know what you mean now.
I mean how the text calls
how they portray him as like this bad, like horrible person.
Like the game calls him like the bestiary calls him a coward, a cheat, a flayed, or a flan.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
understand it. Why was that necessary?
Yeah. I mean, he can be a little afraid sometimes, but it's his charm.
Yeah, it's like Dan is not a bad guy.
He's just misunderstood.
Not misunderstood. I can see him being a bit cowardly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's the Usopp type cowardly. For those of you who watch one like you.
Oh yeah, speaking of One Piece, I actually watched a little bit of One Piece Red.
Oh really? Okay. I have not seen that yet.
No. I'm not gonna I watched a little bit but then I fell asleep and then it was over, so I'm gonna watch it later. I'm honestly because I do want to talk about One Piece for the during the podcast, but I have to prepare for that.
Yeah.
give me time, because like I have a lot to talk.
Stop doing that. Okay. It's like, stop doing that. Tell me when you want to do it, because I'll be straight honest. I will hit you if you have read past the lore.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Like, don't worry.
Crap.
Yeah. Okay, I remember having trouble with this part when I like played through the game, because like I didn't know about the secret entrance and that.
Old witches. A coven of naughty old hags lived here once. Unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
Actually, they also do add enemies.
Mm-hmm. I just love how like the enemies vanish now. Like they go into the chalice pretty much.
For witches and
Well, they always
witchcraft
do that.
enthusiasts.
But now
A
it's
witch's
much more
power would reach
noticeable.
the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or talismans. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before any such help is given. If seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of previous witch activity in an area is a good indication that a witch can be called upon.
Fuck off. Yeah, no, anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that's the type of cowardly I see Dan as. Type who does get scared easily, but yet, oh hey, when he needs to do the thing, he can do the thing. It's like,
I'm trying to think. There's like another character that's like that. I'm just trying to think who that character is. I guess you could say he's kind of like Luigi in a way.
yeah,
Because you know how Luigi can get like terrified, but
yeah,
if like his brother's life's on the line, he is willing to risk whatever it takes to reunite with Mario.
yeah. Or Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. Yes, I said it. Zenitsu's not a bad character. All of you people who basically watched the first arc and just immediately dismiss him are fucking stupid.
I haven't watched Demon Slayer. It's on my list.
I do recommend. I recommend reading Demon Slayer a lot more, but I will warn you: be prepared for the fight in the entertainment district to drag.
I think I might just read it instead. Honestly, that's what I do
in
for most
manga. It drags.
Oof.
But only a true hero is worthy of a place.
I am reading a really good manga series right now. cat's eye. It's like a trio of like sisters, like they're trying to steal back these paintings that belong to their father that were taken from like other businesses when their father passed away. And like the main heroine, her boyfriend is the police officer that's trying to capture Cat's Eye. It's funny. Kind of like it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the series that I'm reading right now. And then I think next on my list is I'm going to read the new Nightmare Before Christmas book that came out, The Pumpkin Queen. It's about Sally.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I've like it's been on my list for a while, so I finally got a chance to read it. And then apparently Tim Burton said that he's done with Disney.
Really?
Yeah.
What
And
happened?
I guess it has to do. Can you still hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because I'm in my chair just grabbing something, but it has to do with how his Dumbo remake was received.
Oh. That came out?
Yeah.
Huh. When did it come out?
Hang on, let me check here. Okay.
Entering a house of pain. Rumors abound.
I don't know. It might be an old article, but it was something that was posted on Facebook a couple of days ago. So.
They're still around here.
Oh yeah, 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess he wasn't happy, and then he's also thinking of fighting with the Warner Bros. Apparently, yeah. I don't know the full thing about Warner Bros., but it has to do something with Batman. Yeah. I think it was something like because in Batman and Robin he has like the bat nips. I don't know the full thing. My friend who's like a much bigger Batman fanatic was telling me about this. So I gotta
Have them explain.
Yeah, I gotta reach out to them. I have to reach out to them and figure out what they meant by that. But if that's the case, then I don't see Beetlejuice 2 actually happening now. Because, like, it's been confirmed it's supposed to be coming.
Yeah. Also, hey, we actually have a restart the level system.
That
means, you don't have to fucking restart the stage for a fucking if you mess up, like say in the haunted ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh hey.
Did I tell you the story about my new drumsticks that I got?
No.
Alright, so, like, yesterday, Mom was cleaning up, like, basically.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that.
Yeah.
Watch out for sticky-fingered imps. These thieves will strip
No,
you
I like
down
these because,
to
like,
armored undies.
sometimes I'll find, like, I need to fill with something in my hand.
Stolen wares with
So I'll just, like, spin, like, a drumstick around. Like, it helps calm me down and, like, just helps me focus when I'm writing.
Interesting note about this little tip book. In order to actually get the trophy for involving the chicken drumsticks, you actually need to return here and have the imp steal the chicken drumsticks.
Really?
Yeah.
But no, some other news I found out. Guess what's going to be moving to Disney Plus? Doctor Who.
Oh.
Yeah, Doctor Who.
Okay, I said JoJo because I actually learned that the Part 7 anime is going to be done via Disney.
Well, Disney also has Bleach up now. Like, we're talking.
No, I know that, but it's like
Well,
I
I think
hear
Disney.
that Disney has anime, and I remember Naruto Shippuden had like I want to say at least the first 2 parts onto it. But the friend that told me that JoJo Part 7 is going to be on Disney Plus actually did point out and told me, hey, it's Disney of Japan that's in charge of the anime.
Well, Disney is coming out with some anime content now.
Yeah,
right?
but it's Disney of Japan.
Yeah. But I don't know. I honestly, because I think actually Hulu was finally bought by Disney.
Oh, really? Okay, I thought they.
Yeah. I think it like Hulu was bought by Disney. Could be wrong, but like I think like whoever it is, like they expressed an interest in putting out actual anime content on Disney Plus.
Huh.
So if that's the case, then I'm okay with it. And I'm kind of wondering why Doctor Who is like going to be on Disney Plus, because like the Disney Plus official like page on Facebook tweeted a picture of like the logo for Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And I still have to watch. The new Smash show. I think I'm set tomorrow. I might just watch it tonight. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. And yeah, I have to do some research. Yeah. My slippers are comfy.
Mr. Organ.
Oh, I remember Mr. Organ.
Hilltop Mausoleum hired a fan of assistant practice session in the day. Like listen, his front plans backfired. Phantom bang the keys surely lacks motivation.
The would-be Phantom longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same cause of despair over and over.
There's him.
Stupid imps.
That organist. Dallas. Art. luckily next we have push animation stand. So, oh hey, you don't have to worry about basically running into things rapidly. Get it?
Yeah. He warmed the cold clutches. Oh, you just killed the heart.
Oh no, we freed the demon.
Oh, yeah. But now you gotta fight the demon, don't you?
Next, first boss.
Yeah. And you get it. You get a trophy if you
beat it with your arm, which I've never done. So we're going to do that, and we're also going to be wearing the helmet.
That's worth it.
So what do you think about the fact that this is mostly just a prettified version of the game?
Well, as someone who never actually played through the actual game, I enjoyed every moment of this. Like, just the graphics got a mega upgrade. I mean, granted, it's because of the system at the time, but even then, the graphics still looked good. Like, for this game, the music is still my favorite thing about this game. The music, the improvements that they did, with the camera and that. That makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
Oh yeah, big time.
Now, just let them do, I want MediEvil 2 to come out. Like a remake of that, but I doubt that will happen.
Yeah, considering Jim Ryan is a fucking idiot.
They need to fire him.
Yeah, it's like...
I'm sorry, they need to fire him. He's just...
He's damaging the company.
And I thought Capcom was bad. I say that because yesterday I was watching the 5 hours of Capcom What Happened videos. Sweet Chivas a lot. And then, okay, I found out that the actor who played Bison from the Street Fighter movie, yeah, he was in another terrible movie, Overdrawn at the Memory Bank, which was on MST3K. They did an episode with that movie.
Yeah.
So I was watching that episode. I'm like, wait a minute. So pause, look at my phone, the What Happened thing. Holy crap! It's Bison. God, it's Bison.
Yeah.
Little things.
Sadly, Ed Bison was the last thing he did before he passed away.
Yeah.
So kind of sucks, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, as bad as that movie is, Raul Julia's Bison was one thing everyone.
Yeah.
And it's not because, oh hey, he died, so he happened. It's like, no. People did enjoy his performance as Bison. Because he hammed it up and it was a really good game.
You're ready to take over the world? Of course. Yeah. I'm just.
Matt also did cover the game for it. So I still do want another video to watch for that. Watch the first finding game that he did with Max did.
Oh, his Marvel versus Capcom 3 and the Marvel versus Capcom Infinite. Yeah, I watched that one.
No,
Oh.
the one he did for the movie game.
Max wasn't in that one. It was in the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Not what happened.
Oh.
Not what
Blah.
happened. There's a soul key, but we also have a few vials to do. We are going to be re-equipping. Because once I said about the club and stuff, first game, yeah, my opinion does not change on the club.
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall. Bargain hunters should
This
check
video,
out the ground floor. Well-to-do
Okay,
This
okay,
is the
okay.
video I'm
should
talking
check
about.
out the upper floor.
Okay, gotcha.
That's where it's at.
Huh? Rocksteady co-founders are leaving the studio.
Yeah, I'm not surprised considering what that one guy said. Kinda really damaged trust in them.
What's this I hear about that
Like, holy crap, that really is a base. I'm disappointed they didn't just fire his ass and
Never mind,
but yeah, when your company's kind of damaged like that, you need damage control.
Yep.
Here, take my warhammer. It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place. Nonsense, Fortescue. I won't take no for an answer.
Okay, I'm back.
You heads roll, stand your iron, Hugh,
Sorry about that. I was just checking something quickly here. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Now we have standard Iron Hicker's hammer.
I guess you could say he's going to drop the hammer.
Well, you said that like now we have now it's literally a bit more molded. It has a thunderous explosion. It's they kind of make it a little bit cooler. And also, basically, they also mentioned hammer used to crack skulls or walnut, which I find is I like that. Also, for imps.
What if it's a skull shaped like a walnut?
Back in King Peregrine's day, imps were often kept as household servants. Sadly, those were cruel
I'll show myself
times,
to the door.
and many imps were treated very poorly by their masters. Really, it was no surprise when these cunning little creatures formed a secret alliance with Xerox. On the morning of the Battle of Gallowmere, every last one of King Peregrine's men awoke to find his house imp gone, and along with them every last undergarment in the kingdom. Never before had an army's charge been so devastatingly broken before battle had even begun.
Did you?
What?
Did you boot me?
Yes.
Ass. Well, then again, I did ask for it because I did make a bad joke.
Stained glass. I always thought it was a bad idea when they put a demon in stained glass window. Isn't it a little odd for a place? I said, what if the passing sorcerer life using magic? I said, they listen. Yes, you might have glass draw, but if you think shattering his dark heart is going to better think again. We said, and yet we basically beat him using the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Like we literally beat him doing 10 damage at a time.
I like it that they reward you for that, like with the trophy. It's one of the neat things.
Yeah. Now it's time to go back to Earth. Yeah, unfortunately, we still have to deal with the Graveyard Guardians. Oh.
This was the level that I really liked.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck off, enemies. Restarting. Like, fuck off. The first one was my fault. That one was my fault. I was not going to restart after that, but the skeleton, the zombie one, no, that's fucking... No. Oh, no, hey. It's really weird because I think in the original version, it actually dropped down.
Okay, I didn't know about this part.
I showed it in the dream.
Who's
I didn't see it.
a skeleton then? Remember that there are many more secret areas like this throughout the...
Oh, right, yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
I will admit, I don't like the headless skeletons in the game. They deal way more damage.
Yeah.
And also, there is no, oh, you beat the, game with the helmet. Demon.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is really... Oh, right. Yes, you're going to allow me to basically range kill an enemy super early, then I'll range kill an enemy. Okay. Here. Next. I was so weird that they had
Want to be faster on your feet?
Yeah.
Want to be able to...
Well, I'm gonna name that one
break
Fluffy.
walls by charging into them?
And the other one's
All you
Bitey.
have to do
is defeat the
No, those
evil
are boss.
guardians of the graveyard and gain
Oh.
this new ability. You will never know why you
Oh.
left the grave without it.
Interesting note. Actually, hear this. Hear this.
What?
Nah.
I hate those monsters.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that they basically give headless zombies so damn. Honestly, it's kind of why that when they do the asylum, I'm not going to be wearing the helmet. Like, I'm actually going to take this off when they do the helmet. I also might take it off when I do the Guardians. I don't like Guardians. I know it could be. Oh, there's the house.
Fuck off, you stupid zombies.
Now, normal zombies I'm fine with. It's just a headless. Hopefully we can get a full charge and well, we didn't get a full charge, but it's better than what we had.
I like how the bottles just like light up like now when you charge them up. Oh, I freaking hate this boss, like these mini bosses.
I think the Guardians of the Graveyard are the first boss. If it was just one, and they do the oh hey, you have to deal, if it was just one, sure, that's fine. I don't like the whole, oh, I'm invincible the entire time. Like, the Stainless Demon does the same thing, but it's like, with him, it's fine. Because, again, just one. With this, it's two. Granted, they don't... only rarely will they actually attack at the same time. And you're eating. And you're eating.
Nope, not.
And what was that noise?
That was me putting my headphones away.
Okay.
They fell out of their case.
Okay. Sound like you were crunching. That, I believe I was, that's what it is. That's what if I can hear you crunch. Take off.
Yeah, I know. I'm having problems with my headphones because, like, coworker bumped into my botnet last week and like they fell off the table, so they're not like the. So I'm trying to fix.
Yeah, no, I get
I don't know. If I was eating, I would have told you, dude.
that. No, I
Yeah.
know. There's one.
Candy right now. That's it. I have a cough candy.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
And then now we have Daring Dash, which because the guarding is sent to R1, it's actually now much better to do a dash jump in this game. It's not set to fucking triangle.
All has changed outside the necropolis.
Look how far you can jump.
Paths go this way, paths go that way. Nasty, painful death waits round every turn and over every hill. Bon voyage.
Back to zeros.
Mhm. Oh yeah, my friend has the exact same shirt as you, by the way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just noticed that.
Also, I can now say this. In Resurrection, actually start with Daring Dash for some reason.
That's weird.
It is.
Fortescue. Some of the other chaps wagered Zarok would be using your ribcage as a toast rack by now. But I knew you'd pull through. Here, I have a little extra something here I can give you. Could help the old quest. You want it?
Now you don't really have the choice of want this item. They will automatically say yes. Fucking asshole.
They just give it to you.
Almost better. Have to be stupid.
Yeah.
And I do want to show off a little interesting note. Back to the script. No, this isn't the hidden wall. Not the wall. You actually do have an energy vial right here. Granted, it is just one. It is just one energy vial. But honestly, with how short Dan's script is, I would much rather come back, use the energy vial, fill up, grab the energy vial, and then exit the level. You have to beat the level a few times to fill up your health, especially later. But again, it's better to do that than to rush graveyard.
Yeah, that's actually a smart idea.
Granted, I wish they put in two of. And also, there's also this. Energy vials do fully heal you. So, because of that, we don't really... But that off.
Nice.
Alright. Now, we can actually go and... Alright. Do we want to go to Enchanted Earth and do the ant caves? Or do we want to still follow the path to the Shadow Artifact?
I'd say do the ant caves first.
Alright. We'll return to the Enchanted Earth for the first time.
Then you got the best weapon.
No, we don't.
Oh. Yeah, ant caves first. Ant caves first.
Yeah. Chalices are marked down via the button, via the chalices. toads are also easier to hit in the remake.
Oh.
Also, they're still pains in the ass, but they're easier to deal with. Gallowmere. Graveyard wolves. Incident nature. Beautiful family wolves found a happy home in the graveyard. Back in their dens, cute, squirmy little pups are waiting for good old mom and pop to return with fresh. Well, perhaps graveyard meat is fresh, but at least it's found and safe. Let me tell you, elsewhere in Gallowmere, provincial farmers just one big. Thank goodness, last happy little family, peace in the graveyard. Absolutely no harm can befall. And the dragon test. Is this really what the ancient dragons evolved into? They're dreadful. Don't look their backs. Feel like they end up doing better. No, really, don't. Graveyard Guardian. Humanity's last line against the restless undead. They prevent boy being escaping and living. Man's best, not Dan's best friend. Turning down a light bulb because fucking.
There used to be a coven of witches in the caves beneath Cemetery Hill. The whole forest never smelt the same since.
Yeah, this is the level that gave me the most trouble when I played.
Yeah, no one likes the enchanted earth. No one likes the enchanted earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really poorly planned stage.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this can solve our stuff to full spot. Can't. Cool. Cool. There's enough energy to actually.
Thanks.
Cauldron and talisman. And to summon the forest.
Who has summoned the Witch of the Forest? Oh, it is you, Sir Fortescue. Forgive me, my lord. I have never met a real hero. Forgive me, just an old lady's little joke. In truth, I am
You can
glad
tell
to
he's just,
see you,
he is
Sir
not
Fortescue.
amused.
Oh,
I
duh.
need 7 pieces of amber that are hidden in the ant's nest. Bring them to me, and I can grant you a special reward. I will only offer you this quest this once. Are you willing to give it a try?
Quest.
Sorry, didn't I mention I'd have to shrink you to the size of an insect? Now hurry back.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay. You know, this I loved this level.
Thank you for releasing me, sir. My people wish only to live our lives in blissful harmony with nature. But alas, the wicked Equine
Okay.
has many of us imprisoned.
Uh,
Rescue my people, Mr. Fortescue, and you will be richly rewarded.
Okay. course. Once part of the infamous Cemetery Hill Coven, Melda was ostracized by her sister. Stop using needle children to prepare a notorious dungeon time break. Now resides on the enchanted earth. No one, or at least if they do, just turns them to toad. Seriously, do not lick those toads. Proud and fair race, fairies were rulers of the underground world until that fateful day when the ant invaded their territory. Honestly, I don't know why the ants haven't. Very much doesn't work against ants. It's odd to me, but hey, rules.
Here we are. I shall open the entrance. These fireflies are my friends. They were like.
I never understood why they have this voice for fairies.
Cockney accents.
That too.
Yeah.
This magic portal was crafted.
Maybe that's what they look like actual fairies look like. Mm-hmm. Those ants are about to get a whop of a headache. Oh, I just realized that when you squish them like that, they leave their guts behind. Ugh.
Poisonous pollen predator. They fart everything. Careful. Fascinating. There's dinosaurs that they talk using chemicals, but they share a hive mind. And contrary to popular belief, they actually have no interest whatsoever in your pants. Interesting note is basically use the Thor smash to actually kill the dance.
I did not think that through when I played. I just kept tagging them with my sword.
No, I like using the hammer in this case, mostly because it makes much more sense.
Yeah. Yep. Those poor larvae murdered thousands of ants. Some of them even wiggle. Oh, it's just. Ugh.
At least it's not spiders.
Thank God. Otherwise, you would have me screaming.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling too. I feel comfortable with spiders too.
One reason why I'm not playing Grounded.
I'm actually curious on it.
See, I'm curious too, but at the same time, like I saw how they made the spiders look, and I'm just like, nope.
But yet you'll play Skyrim.
Oh, I don't play Skyrim anymore.
Really? Coward.
I mean, I completed the game.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Good.
Calling me a coward before I could finish up what I was gonna say.
Okay, I gave you a really, and then
Yeah.
gave you
Well, I was
5
just about to say, but I had to I was just about to say it, but I thought I had to yawn, so I just waited. But yeah, no, I cleared the game. Thank God. I'm like, my friend wants to give me her copy of Skyrim on the Switch, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to go down that road again. And then she's like, why? Oh, frostbite spiders. I'm like, yeah. No, do you want to hear a funny story?
Go ahead.
So the first time I actually got Skyrim, like I didn't know about that until like boot up the game and that. And then one of the earlier missions, you have to go through that crypt and you have to battle that giant spider.
Yeah.
I shut my game off, took the disc out, and I just threw it against the wall. Because like that's just keep in mind I was younger at the time. So yeah. Nope.
So you willingly broke the game.
Well, I had gotten it from an ex-friend. So
You okay, okay. I'm still gonna repeat myself. You willingly broke a game.
I did eventually get I did get a new game, like a new copy, and then I kind of just sat down. I just closed my eyes while I was beating the crap out of it.
I would not want to close my eyes during a game. Also, I will be honest. If I ever play Xenosaga and you're watching, you're gonna feel really uncomfortable during this game. It's not due to spiders. It's not due to spiders.
Oh, what is it?
Basically, the antagonist for the first game, at least, showcases his mortality by literally ripping his head off, stepping.
Oh, that doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay, cool. It's honestly,
no.
It's honestly one of my favorite scenes in video games because it just straight shows how fucking insane it is.
No. That doesn't bother me. Like, just like spiders in general freak the crap out of me.
No, I know that. I'm just
Yeah, no. Like, my cousin had a pet tarantula. I slept over at his place when I was little.
I can already see where the story's going. So do not
Yeah. I was just gonna say, yeah. That's why I hate spiders so much.
Yeah, it's like I can already tell where the story was going. No, hey.
Yeah. But thank you for picking up on that. So yeah, just back to the game. Oh. And I love how the fairies are all different colors.
I do too. I just fucking wish that the remake had basically given you, hey, we have a counter for the fairies.
Yeah. I mean, in some way, you do have a counter because with the
Yeah, but your wisp also hides it too, I believe.
Oh, true.
It was kind of hate to see how basically just lay out. So you very easy to get lost. I'm not using the health thing until it's actually time to fight the end.
Smart thinking.
Just because in case I end up running the end. Which I might not, but you never.
Look, there's an ant that's a dude. Please don't banish me this time.
Played by a big goddamn fairy. Rocker. I'm not good. Please save that. Please save that. Okay, I'm gonna kill that. How cool.
Mm.
This is why I hate these tunnel types of levels in video games. If you get lost, basically you can't. They're hard to scavenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 7 fairies, right?
I think so.
There it is. There. Let's go find that first health. Recover our health with that. And then go to the one you can't touch up whatever last from. Whatever that first.
Mm-hmm.
Plus side is don't longer need to.
Yeah.
Well, at least until the boss fight. Until the boss fight.
Yeah, until the boss fight, then you get to squish some ads.
Because they summon. I hate those types of bosses.
Mm.
I hate them more in RPGs than I do in platforms.
Oh, yep.
Because sometimes you'll get as bad as in Persona 5.
Mm.
When you go, oh hey, here's a time. Granted, most of the boss fight is literally just dealing with the mob.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh hey, but it's still fucking.
No, I agree.
Unless Unless if they give you a gimmick like what?
If you are brave enough
Like
to go
what,
beyond this point, you will enter the chamber.
Like
of
what
the
Connoisseur
dreaded
does.
Queen Ant.
Basically just beat on him until you cause him to lose money, and then, oh hey, you can't summon minions.
What game was that again?
Persona 5.
Okay, okay.
Granted, I am more in the ballpark that 4 is a much better game.
Well, I haven't played any of them aside from 5 and Strikers.
I recommend, if you're curious on playing more other Persona games, play 4. You definitely will enjoy it, because you will definitely feel get Scooby-Doo vibes from it.
Okay.
Because that's what it does to me, and it's why I love the protagonist, the team in that game.
Oh.
It literally feels like the Scooby game. So, in case you forgot how to deal with Ant Queen, you have to wait until she can kill her minion. And then just shove your brain's weapon at And now we're on the last health bar. So now we're gonna die. Because god damn it, I hate this boss. I don't like the Ant Queen for this boss. For boss fight. To me, I feel the Ant Queen is she takes way too much health for basically what they wanted to do with her. And she incorporates why I don't, and there we go. Like I said, the Ant Queen incorporates what I don't like about the fucking the Senbi boss, Alice. If you're going to fucking make me fight a boss with minions, don't fucking give them lots of health. Of course, people can also say, "Oh, you were using the helmet." Still doesn't matter. The boss is fucking obnoxious no matter what. This is also why I don't really like the whole, "Oh hey, you died, you start the whole stage over again." I will admit, that's one thing they really should have fixed out in the remake.
Yeah.
Like, they really should not have basically kept that stupid requirement for that. If we die again, we're just gonna go screw it, and we're going to go to the Scarecrow Fields, and we'll basically do that. But I almost got the fucking thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Granted, I'll probably use the crossbow this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also not going to use the helmet this time too.
What does the helmet do anyway?
Enemies deal more damage.
So why were you wearing it?
Because I wanted to.
Fair enough.
And of course, battery on. There, I'll get that. I also noticed I killed fighting fucking things. Why I hate why both fine, but I also does battery thing. It's like I wish they would grow fucking brains and do the battery stuff. But at the same time, I also do feel also. I wish they would use the internal battery, but at the same time, I also do wish that they really would move on from using normal battery.
Gotcha.
I also do wish that the ants didn't have brain attacks too. Like, it's also why I also don't like the theme. It's like I don't understand why the ants do have brain attacks. They don't have ants don't spit things. If you wanted to go, oh, they're not normal ants, then don't make them look like them. No?
Yeah.
Given the stage is not bad, honestly, it's mostly because you don't exactly really this. Well, actually, no, you need the stage. But I feel that they really yeah. This is why stages like this are why I don't really like the fact that we barely touched any type of. There are times when those types of remakes are fine and acceptable. Like Crash Band, like Crash 2. But there are times when they game devs of the game, even if they're not the devs of the original game, really should have taken a look and gone, okay, yeah, we should fix some of the problems in the game. It's like it's not bad, but I do wish that they had kind of changed something.
Yeah.
Again, I feel that this stage should have been overhauled. Like, lower the damage to dance. Give you a map. Like, straight up give you a fucking map. Or at least make it clear where each berry is.
And I'm staying home again tomorrow just because mom needs to do some stuff. Marshall's got to go out, so I get to house sit.
Alright. I should have kind of built these shit up a button and put a berry in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. There. That's all the berries. This top off our health full. And then let's do round 2 with the ant.
Nice.
Okay, so the fucking thing stun locked me, huh?
Really?
That just fucking just drained her. Hold on.
Well, that is nice.
I want to see something.
From the clutches of the filthy and scum. As a reward, I can grant you passage to the Hall of Heroes. I've never been there myself, but I've heard they got a free bar.
There's the soul. Heroes. Going.
Bless me, if it isn't Daniel, Lord of the Ants. Hold still, and I'll remove the shrink spell. Oh, lovely, lovely Amber. Here you are tonight. A wart-covered and cabbage-smelling old crone I may be, but I always keep my promises. I grant you my reward.
Anyway, we're going. I already showed off the chicken drumstick.
Yeah.
Oh, so we'll be really quick. 5. We can now get the broadsword.
Fortescue, you jawless arrow magnet, what are you doing back here? What? Call me Mr. Woden the Mighty. How I pity the people of Gallowmere, that their fate should once again be in the hands of a chump like you. Still, I suppose it's not fair to take it out on them. Take my sword, and do try not to stab yourself in the foot. You know, I've always had my doubts about you, Fortescue. You're just not carved from hero material.
There's broadsword. An interesting note: if you're not using broadsword, it won't shoot start. It's still kind of a dumb thing though. Like, the remake doesn't even change how it rains, the speed at which it rains. Like, honestly, how I feel that they should have done this. Also, for some reason, the game enter the do the stage. It's when you see ant caves, it sets you back to the crypt.
That's weird.
Understand what? Also does give go off that you actually can get two energy vials in the day because of where the second because of where the second vial. So, like I said, it's actually better to retain script to recharge your health than it is to actually go back through the grave. Graveyard. Okay, that's weird. I'm looking at thing, and it's basically apparently my camera froze.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. Now we're back. I have no idea what caused that. Anyway, since we can't do anything in the Enchanted Earth until we get to artifacts, we're going to be going to Scarecrow Fields, but I do need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back, and we're going to go on to ad break. So I'll be right back.
All right. Yay, ad breaks.
Yeah.
Welcome back, by the way.
Alright. Now.
Scarecrow Fields. Oh.
The scarecrows are almost unstoppable, so don't be a hero. If you can't beat them, try trapping them while you make your escape. Using your new Daring Dash ability should help you get ahead of them quickly.
Young. Scarecrow. These straw men bend the wind. They teamed up with the crows to protect their cornfield. They agree with sharp, cunning affection. Although accustomed to letting your soldiers do all the fighting, this is a tough bugly. She's an ass's pretty fight to her last grasp and her brood of protect infants. Incubating cider egg sac. If only there was an airlock you could flush her out of. For those of you that thought, okay, that's just weird. Yeah. Apparently the Antlion is based off the xenomorph from Alien.
I can kind of figure that out, honestly.
It's why that feels really weird and awkward. What else do we have? Another bad farmer. Nothing comes easy for farmers, as Gallowmere's population, so does demand for their crops. No one's wondered they hide in haystacks. So are some of these stab you. Okay? No. Also, it's really weird. These guys are not mindless zombies like the rest of the villagers.
Beware of mischief makers and metal machines.
So it's really
Who knows
weird.
what dark sorcery brings their metal limbs to life? It would be good to see the back of such menaces.
It's really weird that, oh hey, are they zombies or what? That's what I want to know. Like, I'll bring this up when we cover the town. When we go to the sleeping village, I'll cover this. I'll show you what I mean. But it's just.
No, sorry, I'm.
Oh. Nah, you're fine.
I will say I liked how this level looked a lot more in the remake than the original. Just
The
I don't
game
know.
looks a lot better in the remake.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the darkness is straight gone. Because some of the stages, at least, especially later on, just, oh hey, we're not, oh hey,
Mm-hmm.
oh hey, basically you have the same issue that Gex.
Mm-hmm.
I really would. That's why I would love to see a Gex release. I'm not talking
Yeah.
the first game. I'm not talking the first game. I'm more talking Enter the Gecko and Deep Cover Gecko.
So the second and third one.
Yeah.
Because can we agree that the first one wasn't as good as the other two? Or do you disagree with that?
I honestly, when it comes to the first game, it's not bad. The other two games will do things a lot better.
I've actually read the like there is a chapter book of the first game.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. It was like by a UK company. It's really interesting on as to why he like what happens to him. Like I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I do know for the American release of the third one, it was Pamela Anderson as the female agent.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember people were going nuts when that came out.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, it's less awkward than the ending of Enter the Gecko, in which Gex basically sleeps with Nikki from Pandemonium.
Really?
Yeah. But the weird thing is, yeah, it's referencing the fact that Damon Gex's voice actor in America got Nikki's voice actress the job of her in Pandemonium.
Nice.
No,
not that. Something else I was reading.
Oh, okay. But the thing is, the design for Nikki they use is from the second game.
Oh, okay.
Where she has a different voice actor.
Okay, that's just scummy right there then.
No, it's weird. It's not scummy.
Okay.
It's weird.
Okay. All right. No, and as to why I was saying nice to, they brought back one of my favorite obscure characters for like the Ninja Turtle comics.
Which character?
Cuddly. The Cowlick.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Oh, nice too.
Many mad machines, yet the most bizarre of them is housed within this barn.
Because I was also, while I was waiting for you to come back, I was reading the second issue of the Armageddon game arc that they're doing. Huh. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Death waits in the cornfield. Pick your route carefully.
That was cheap. That was fucking cheap.
Yep.
Fucking Scarecrow pushed me right into the cornfield. This is why the Scarecrows are fucking awful enemies, and they really should not fucking have really done that. Like, no. To me, what they should have done is they should not have given this. They should have realized that the Scarecrows could have done that and not remove that fucking spin. That's a really good way to get cheap death.
Yeah.
But if the game wants to compete, I can do so too. Fuck you. No, I'm not letting you know. There. We do have Cool Katura. This fourth medieval serpent was somehow lured into a tiny chest and trapped by men working paragraph. Probably must have been a magic chest, because really, one huge serpent fit in a small box. But anyhow, the king believed he imprisoned evil serpent Gallowmere, when in fact it was the kindly servant Lord Cool Katura that he. Katura was probably going to have a big hug for whoever sets him free, and even tighter one for his enemy. We also have corn killers. These dreaded corn stalkers are utterly silent, invisible, and 100% deadly. Justice is about the cheapest solution time-trapped video game developer can ever conceive to stop the player going where they're not wanted. Choice. Pulkatora, this will not kill the corn stalkers, by the way.
Kalkatura, the Serpent Lord, yearns to fight
he
alongside you, but has been captured by Zarok and sealed within a chest. Free this mighty spirit and earn a powerful ally.
Which I think sucks, but it's also understandable as to why they don't. Why Kolkatora doesn't kill the corn monsters, because that would be cheap, but honestly, having an insta-kill monster is cheap enough.
Okay.
Here. Pulkatora lasts a pretty decently long time too. I think he won't go away until the end of the stage.
Alright, well, I gotta take care of some stuff, dude. I'm gonna take...
Alright. Stop and by.
Yeah, no props. I always enjoy coming on. See, I just, hit me up later, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Alright, later.
Later. Back. Alright. That kills you, by the way. If I've ever said that. Barn. Do it.
The corn-cutting machine is missing a part. A cog fell off this miracle of modern agriculture, and it hasn't worked since.
Harvester part. I do kind of feel that One thing I do wish that basically they made the harvester end up killing the monster in corn. It just feels like it kind of. But they do kind of something annoying. You have to jump to that because it will hurt you. And of course, the water still. We'll return to get back to the ramp. Stage to go get health.
Pumpkin Gorge, dead ahead. The nursery to Gallomere's favorite side dish. Step inside and understand the true horror of fruit gone bad.
It's not a bad stage, but it's like, goddamn.
Gaining allies in the Hall of the Heroes is the way forward. Hack, choppity chop, off with a few zombies' heads, and it thinks it can redeem itself in battle. You still have a long way to go to rank as the best.
By God, Fortescue, you must be the luckiest corpse ever to walk the face of the earth. I have something here I can lend to you. Take it or leave it, but remember, I'm only doing this for the sake of Gallomere's doomed population, and not for you, you gangly buffoon!
Yeah. I will admit, I do get bored. But first, it's time to return to Dan's script to go get health, and then we're going, and then we'll go to Pumpkin. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna have to. Alright. Alright. Pumpkin bomb. Fresh off the vine, big roots are in too much of a hurry to grow. They can't wait. Pumpkin. Yeah, so remember when I had a bit of an annoying time trying to remember where the Dallas was? Yeah, this camera angle actually very much helps you. Yeah, it's right over here, stupid. Pumpkin plant. These once good-natured pumpkins fell victim to Pumpkin King's toxic influence. They're still tasty, if you give it not to murder you. Perhaps you should think about from their perspective. How would you feel if someone carve out your brain and carve a big smile across your I will admit, I find it funny that these things have souls. Like how do these work? How does that work? Here. Take that kind of.
Up and down these magical mushrooms go. They will take you higher and higher, but be careful not to fall and sink without a trace.
Yep. I really want to know what makes these mushrooms grow. Like, that's really unnatural. I do know we have the one house, but it's like... We actually do change up getting this. Now you actually have to cut down the tendrils. That actually damaged the that actually damaged the thing. There we go. Go through 1, 2, get both chalice. Okay. Exit, which back chalice. Another game. I should have well, the pad was still here, so I had nothing for this. Another PS series I feel should serve a remaster is Tomba. Both the first two Tomba, both the two Tomba games really did. And granted the first one kind of needs basically some help with that, considering how that one has a few quests that are missable and permanently missable. They really need to redo that and make them not. The second one needs a little bit less, but it does need to fix the problem. God damn, that's kind of...
Bow down before the master of the vegetable patch, the prize-winning plant who can summon an army of cabbage with a wave of his noble tendril. He's delicious, he's nutritious, he's Zarok's secret recipe, he's the Pumpkin King.
Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the higher level of this hall. When you have paid homage to all of the heroes in the lower hall, the ghostly stairs will then become
solid.
Yeah, basically, like said, when basically all rewards second lower here, you'll basically do that.
Dan. Don't be shy. I've seen you giving me the eye. You may be weak and feeble like old man, but I like you, Daniel. Now listen up. Your bow and arrows are fine for itty-bitty jobs, but if you want to pack some serious heat, you should take this spear.
Fire spear, which is still basically a throw. Do the Hall of Heroes. Sorry about that. Now it's time to patch and go against the pumpkin serpent again.
The King Pumpkin sleeps. If you want an audience with this regal plant, you should mash all of his pod sacks.
Never actually talked to him. How about
Greetings, kind sir. I am the Pumpkin Witch. I'm like a mother to those pumpkins. I give them all the love and care a young fruit could ever ask for. From the moment they first push a shoot above the soil, right up until their heads are cut off and eaten. And look, see how they repay me, running around and causing mischief. That nasty old big pumpkin is a bad influence on the young seedlings. If you teach him a lesson in manners, I might give you a nice present.
yeah, you do. Yeah, just in case. Yeah, you do need that.
It is rumored that the Pumpkin Witch is in possession of a much sought-after dragon gem. If you have a witch...
He just literally just fucked right off. Like, shit, I can't handle this sword. Fuck this. But we do need to beat the Pumpkin King because Chalice is in the well. Terrifying reminder of people of competitive vegetables. This sinister squash has become the terrible on its pumpkin. Dark's magic is created the ultimate. This is foolish. Less dust for dust. Yeah. Yeah, they actually make him a little bit more challenging. Actually, yeah. When on going down, use specific pause. They'll start recovering his health. Be fast and basically come down, bring him back out of that. It's honestly a really nice shape. Where starting now, he cut down. Yeah, the pot, yeah. Just to avoid basically him regaining so much health. Basically, yeah, just use the daring dash to get back. And just in case we decided, oh hey, I can use that. Just if you want to be a coward and cheese out the basically just sit back and regain health. No. The game literally will tell you, oh, fuck you. You want health, you have to do this. Do this basically for dead. Then, and after 3 rounds of this, the ultimate pulse. Flowers start, and basically the flowers start growing back. And fruit starts back. Saving the top post. It also gets rid of the health thing. Which I think. But now this and back to this.
A most edifying spectacle, sir. Man and vegetable in a magnificent duel to the death. Oh, I've come over all of a doodah. Here, have this lovely dragon gem as your reward. Oh, lovely, majestic creatures dragons are.
Like the first dragon gem. If you remember, the second one is silent. Challenge files. Back up here. Passes a corpse. And exit out the stage to complete this segment.
Look at you running around in your bones, Fortescue. You're so nouveau dead. I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years. Do yourself a favor, Fortescue. Take my longbow, more powerful than a crossbow. The option of flaming arrows, it is truly the weapon of noblemen. congratulations. You don't quite have my breeding, Mr. Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
Yeah, big longbow. Go back to get magic and the flaming arrows. Get chalices, because remember, Raven Hooves gives the most gifts to gives the most gifts out of every hero, because he also gives those. But yeah, that path done. We're actually going to go and return to Dan's crypt, get some more health, and we'll get started on this village. Alright, now off to village. Drops of life deadly? Yes, that's what.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Oh yeah. Winner of the Jolly Switch and Gallowmere Award for the fourth consecutive, or Tilda actually, that's what most consider from sharing. But was secretly jealous. Yeah, the townspeople are marked bad. Ties to once thriving town. But I believe what you've been for tea. Yes, for a show, likely. Yeah, like, notice the difference between mad farmers and the people. Towns human, but yet the mad farmers are literally just zombies. I don't understand that. Yeah, basically the same where supply, kill a villager, and you lose access to house. Just basically daring dash your way away. Just daring dash through the away from. Just daring dash away from villagers. You also can knock them out.
The rune key is held aloft by the flow of water from the fountain. You may have to wait for the next drought.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you notice that in the original, the trolls said there was a lot of commotion. Now there's not any. Kind of weird that they. Granted, it also didn't really make sense, so I can understand why they did that. It really did not make sense randomly. Anyway.
Tourist Guide to Gallowmere.
Oh, we do have...
Tourist Guide to Gallowmere, Part 1. The land of Gallowmere is a wondrous land.
That was good. Okay, that was
breathtaking
good.
Sights and adventure. If it's beauty you are looking for, be sure to check out the sights of the Enchanted Forest. Scale the heights and see the nests of giant dragon birds. Seek out weird and wonderful plant life. Go ooh and ah at the sight of baby dragon toads splashing about in the crystal clear ponds. Why not take a walk through the Pumpkin Valley? Pumpkin is Gallomere's favorite dish, and about now the valley is just bulging under the weight of young podlings awaiting harvest.
Sir, I was reading.
Tourist Guide to Gallowmere, Part 2. If it's mystery you're looking for, then the seasoned adventurer should travel to the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Yes, this is the fortress from which the fabled King Peregrine once hailed. It is said that the king's crown was lost in the dungeons below the castle, and that the ghost of the regent himself now haunts these cold stone passageways. Spooky. Why not take the swamps and seek out the mythical town of Gallowmere? This place was once said to be a place of fantastical arcane alchemy, but an age has passed since it was consumed by the murky swamps. Perhaps great treasure awaits any adventurer that can locate its watery resting place.
Yeah, they never really explain where the heck...
History of
Gallowmere.
History of Gallowmere,
Gallowmere.
Volume 1. During the dark time that was Gallomere's not too distant past, it was King Peregrine who thwarted Xerok the Necromancer and his plan to enslave the land. Xerok, once the king's mage, had fallen out of favor with the ruler for conducting outlandish experiments on the bodies of the dead. It was said that deep within Peregrine Castle, the dead were restless. The dead are to be honored, not kept as the playthings of alchemists, declared King Peregrine as he banished Xerok from the castle. All of Xerok's living dead were routed out and destroyed. Xerok, being an unforgiving
There should be a
soul,
comma
went
after
into hiding
Xerok.
and vowed to wreak his revenge on
And
the king.
after Soul.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 2. Rumors of ill-doing and dark deeds abounded through the land of Gallowmere. It was whispered that Xerok had employed the aid of shadowy demons to help build a vast castle. Under the cover of night, Xerok's dark army spilled forth from their corrupt haven. The army marched south across the Silver Mountains and through the Silver Woods. Soon afterwards, even the Pumpkin Lands belonged to Xerok. The folk of Gallows Town cried out for help. Save us, good King Peregrine. Retaliation was swift and violent.
Probably
King
this is
Peregrine's
supposed to be
forces,
Gallows
led by
Town.
the
I
brave
don't think I
Sir
mentioned that.
Fortescue, drove
Yes, I did
Xerok's
LP
army back from
this
Gallows
version of the
Town.
game.
Oh, there was much rejoicing, but the war was not yet over.
You and read.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 3. News that Xerok's army had now taken the Floodlands caused much concern. From this vantage point, Xerok could march west to take the Enchanted Forest. This sacred place would prove a bitter defeat if it fell into the hands of the evil sorcerer. It was Sir Dan Fortescue who once again led the king's militia to rid the demon host from the land.
Jimmy.
Yet the evil wizard was cunning and had prepared an ambush. Titanic battle ensued, of which history has never seen the like. It is said that the day would have gone to Xerok, but for the skill and valor of one man. Fortescue led the charge deep into the massed ranks of the undead, felling Xeroc's bodyguard, the fearful Lord Kodok, and before finally succumbing to his own mortal wounds, slew the traitorous sorcerer with a mighty sweep of his sword.
Oh, yes. And died from the era.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 4. The forces of evil were destroyed, but at a terrible price. None but a handful of the king's militia returned from that field. Gallowmere lost a whole generation of young men that day, including Canny Tim, the legendary crossbowman, and Fortescue's second-in-command, who fell in the first volley of arrows. Xeroc's body was never found. Though if it lies unmourned in an unmarked grave, then no one in Gallowmere would shed a tear. The shadow demons that had fallen under Xeroc's banner
See that where some of this, some of the lies started coming from. Because,
the king declared that they be banished, entombed under the pure earth of the enchanted earth. Imprisoned within an impregnable box of the king's design, the demons were buried deep underground. Their tomb was sealed with a magical device that has since come to be known as the Shadow Artifact. Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Stanier Ironhewer was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding on someone's head in battle. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture in favor of more centralized units. As if.
Chapter 2. Born a humble peasant, one of the manic...
Chapter 2. Born a humble peasant to one of the...
Why did it go on that long?
Bloodmanoth Skullcleaver gathered an army of horsemen and swept over half the civilized world. When he finally died, attempting a single-handed attack on a garrison in the north while armed only with a spike on his helmet, he was the richest and most powerful peasant of his day.
Chapter 3. Carl Sterngard spent most of his formative years at his family's castle.
3.
With his
Carl Sterngard spent most of his formative years
Sternguard's motto was best form attack is defense.
With his
Sadly,
impregnable
his shield could
magic
protect him
shield,
against
Sternguard's motto
inside
was
post-battle
the best
peace
form of attack
while swallowing
is
a large
defense.
sausage in field.
Sadly,
Ew.
his shield couldn't protect him against poor eating habits.
Chapter 4.
And he died
Truly the
during
heroes.
a post-battle.
I'm gonna turn off volume. That's way too. That's way too. Chapter 4. Truly the hero's hero, Woden the Mighty, was fearless, single-minded, and uncompromised. Unbeaten combat, he inspired raw fear and friends. Not to mention close family members. Chapter 4. Trained and birthed in all forms of combat, Imanzi Shongama, the warrior queen of the tribe of Amazon. She is the one who gives us the spear. She is the only one that does not state their name, so how you learn her name. The bold and beautiful Shongama banished all male territory except for the handful she kept on the... Chapter 6. A full-time mother and soulmaker, Megwin Stormbinder had defended barbarian raiders while the men focused on a hunting. She fought off repeated attacks armed with pitchfork and arm rape. Let's hazard that the gods, impressed with dominant courage, intervened and added thunder. She won the battle with a couple bear on her husband. Burn. Chapter 7. Dirk Steadfast was a fearsome opponent thanks to his magic firmly helped lead that only woman defender. Real man always on the attack. He was a friend and companion of Carl Sterngard and end. As well as Steadfast was Sterngard's shield during peace, the latter had his tragic accident. Chapter 8. Descended from finest centaur Doc Raven Archer was last a proud and haughty aristocrat, accomplished hunter, sportsman, playboy, racketeer, time servant. Chapter 9. Captain Ocean, Time King Peregrine Daniel Fortis found fame with killed renegade Sarah. A cruiser raised a loyal household, adored by the men under his renowned for Gallowmere. They said that Fortis destined for greatness. Square jaw, sealed gaze, thick shock of hair, as black as raven. Looked every inch the hero. How he is. Anyway, there we go. There we go. Now we can turn him. Careful, careful. Not kill.
To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Xeroc's men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key. I used the cross to make the attached cast. Then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that this cast falls into the hands of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor.
You'll find bus.
Bust of Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
Back. Take bus. Now we need to go back.
Hurry, comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarek will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
Yeah, you need to do both the you need both the bust and the cash. Going now. Boiler yard. Xerox mechanical deep to the madness. All the manufacturing channel, of course. That fuels them while it's also cooking up a mean brisket. You have both of them.
Blacksmith's Monthly. Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Season by our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures. Willie only uses the finest of metals in his work, and is particularly noted for his magnificent busts. Old man Willie was quoted as saying, "Aye, when I get pumping on me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm, up and down, up and down. I've always been inspired by the stories of Stanya Ironhewer, the greatest.
There should be a comma after Iron Hewer. I don't understand why they don't have those. Anyway. Cast on. Get the bus. Go down. Like crucifix. Just to get enough. Heal.
A crucifix once stood here, but the...
Crucifix, you reveal the key. That door over near the lake.
Dear Sir or Madam, on my travels across Gallowmere, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was discovery of the tomb of the Shadow Demons. The key to their dank prison, the mysterious Shadow Artifact, is now in my possession. Yours fearfully, the Town Mayor.
House. This time you have to break down the wall. There you can find the house. This. Now, with that done, go.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the Master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
Okay.
Fortescue. You are back on the battlefield, yeah? This is good. People say to me, Stungard, what do you think of this sword or that axe? But I say to them, nein! Modern warfare is a question of science, the science of shields. I think maybe you should take my shield, yeah? It is magic, Herr Fortescue. Some say it is better to have a magic sword than a magic shield, but I say to you that this is rubbish! So long as you use it properly, the shield will make you invincible!
Our gold shield, which, as you call it, is basically the strongest shield to you. It just basically makes it have a. Alright, so I think we might end up just doing the Asylum Grounds. Depends on what time it's going to be when we're done with this. But I either will do the Asylum Ground or we'll do it. No, we'll do the Asylum Ground. We'll finish the Asylum stuff. We'll finish the stuff at the Asylum, and so on Monday's stream we start with the Enchanted.
This is the Garden of Zarok. Nothing here is as it first seems. To leave this maze, you must first seek out the one called Jack of the Green.
We also have few more things doing. Mad Monk. Disciples of the Head Monk. They're mad by the Master. And Jackson sense of rambling. The harsh chime bell tells him none will kiss. But it's time for dinner. Perhaps both. And the hedges. People seldom consider how hard it is to determine sentient drop. At least not the fire-breathing types. As soon as set themselves blade, play the understudy, and relate to very production. No, gardeners and Gallowmere do not get enough credit.
Greetings, Sir Fortescue. My name is Jack of the Green. I am the master of riddles, and this maze is my domain. You are free to leave, but only once you've answered 4 riddles. Puzzles so fiendishly difficult, so perplexingly complex, that no man has ever solved them. Ha ha ha. Now, try my first riddle. At night they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen.
Jackson. Actually marked unfriendly. He is. Jack of the Garden. There once was a statue named Jack. Riddles, he did have a name. Dan entered the garden. Jack was in the garden. Smart here turned back. Or Smart here also would have basically threatened Jack. But if you do remember the first puzzle. Basically just flash. this.
Well done, Sir Knight. But my star riddle was but a trifle. I always like to begin with an easy one. Return hither. You will not find my next conundrum so simple.
Also,
I live for laughter. I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing.
Vocal. Jack speaks. Does anyone else notice that he speaks at like a low frame rate? Really?
Show the clown you care by surrounding him with smiles.
Basically, for this one, just do the same thing that you do for. There. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like, this is not a good puzzle. Like, I never understood why they made this such a pain in the ass. Like, seriously, this is such a pain in the ass. Like, they really, it's like, my god. There.
Yes, it was a clown. Very clever, I'm sure. Return in haste, Sir Knight, for I wish to see the despair on your face when you hear my next cryptic puzzler.
And now it's time for the other bad puzzle. Mouse remember.
Face like a tree, skin like the sea. A great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me.
No, you can't really kill the rat cat. That would be really dark if you could. Be right on. First off, we go grab the chaos from A. I have no idea what this one's supposed to be. Straight on. Really weird. What is it supposed to be? Like, seriously. Just like with the original game. Just basically cats, rat. Yeah. It's not, like I said, it's not that.
Did you spot my bluff? I pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it was obviously an elephant. This time, however, I almost pity you. The answer to my next vexing enigma has eluded the finest minds of a whole generation. Come to me.
No. We'll collect the chalice when we come back to the last.
I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run.
Yeah, they make it a bit more obvious because the room's a little bit more darker in the remake than it did.
Blast you. It took me ages to come up with that darkness one. Very well. Outrageous as it seems, my vast intellect has been matched by your badly decomposed brain. Return at once and I shall give you your prize.
Back of our neck.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Here you are, Sir Clever Clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out.
Oi. 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 Oi.
And dropping. Center square to complete the stage. We'll be going back to get some health before we do the asylum itself. Let's sit in there and getting halfway with a file, which it is. Yeah.
Oh, Danielle. I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy a little gamble, like?
Yeah, playing on the... Now we have flaming shots. That, no. Back to Dan's script. Question is, while basically the basically, yeah. For some weird reason they don't set up a also go back and stay in the script area. There's they also added a needlessly upward order. I kind of wish we see what that is. Like, it's really weird that they don't do that. Like, what's up? You know, what is up? Considering this is upstairs. What's up that way? Alright, so it's time to go eat the asylum itself, deal with that, and all this. playthrough this time is basically just, hey, now you're dealing with those space. Just keep your soul, keep yourself doing and frankly, frankly, the magic sword makes the stage a cakewalk, but you can't beat any other stage until you beat this one. Also, as so would basically buffering your sword, but there you go. Okay, thanks for dogpiling all the fucking enemies in front of me, game. That was cheap. That was really fucking cheap. I will admit, I find it weird that basically these first few levels are literally zombies. Like, crazy. We'll finish this floor, and then we'll basically be we'll finish up the floor, and then we'll be there. Bestiary. headbang. With the disappearance of head monk, these patients left to run amok. We don't know what exactly had. Perhaps it was magic. Perhaps they're all licking toads. Surely, you should not lick those toads. Now it's time for the last one. Like I said, like I did in the first run, first version, stick to one side, kill every enemy on the left side. Then jump to the other side. The difference is this time we actually do have some on the other side. But that is stage. Money. Dallas, but Earth. Game health. Here, talk to.
By heck, am I glad to see you. That Zarek tried to force me to hand over the Shadow Artifact. He means to release the demons from their tomb under the enchanted forest. But I said to him, I said, "You can't touch me, you lanky windbag. I'm the mayor." Aye, that told him. But then he had me locked up in here with all these nutters. Oh, it's been terrible. I haven't managed to get a word of sense out of anyone in weeks. Right. Well, I'll see myself out, thanks. You have a good look around, lad. Zarek's left some stuff lying about that I think you might find useful.
Like Dragon Jam. Also, there. The lusty venture in his heyday, this once beloved mayor stole shadow artifacts from Zarek's tower of the various sorcerer banished. When Zarek returned, so mad that he tore the whole town apart with a trap, many of the good townsfolk and goats. After that, the mayor's approval rating fell dramatically. Re-election now seems unlikely. Although these days it seems anything is possible. That one takes a lot of cake. Let's visit the Hall of Heroes for the stream. We'll collect the act.
Hey, Mr. Fortisque, I want to talk with you. If this Zorak's so bad, why'd you get to go back? Why'd you of all people, Fortisque? It should be I, Blood Monatha, Skull Cleaver. When I lived, always I had a pile of slain strewn around me. You spend most of your time organizing and changing of the guard and playing croquet with the king. Still, I lend you my axe. You swing her, you throw her. She thirsts for a slaughter as much as I. Drink deep of demon blood, my proud beauty.
Axe, which does the same thing as it did before. But we're still gonna do the cross. Well, Heroes. And that is where we are going to go ahead and end the stream for today. Yeah, I didn't do the Enchanted Earth this time, but well, Monday we will be wrapping up the game, and we will be wrapping up Halloween because Monday's Halloween. Yeah. So let's go and see if there's any going raid. Not. Yeah. Sorry. No. Let's check. Check the page. If there's anyone actually. I don't mean to do that, but basically playing a game I'm interested, not, yeah. And yeah. No. Sadly, yeah. So like I said, Monday we'll wrap up MediEvil and we'll be done with Halloween. I will see you guys see you then to wrap up the remake and again Halloween. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Bye-bye.